Hey Vedo. So we still have a minute to go. Okay, I want you guys to please go and share the live video if you can right now. Hello, M.maurice Usou, Mora. Okay. Mm. Hello. Okay, how do I? Okay, still need to come. Hey Virender, how are you? Nice job, Beto. Okay, we have 17 viewers right now. So, mm, okay. Invite. Thanks, Beto. Better from another mother. Lots of love. Searching. Good evening, Rebecca ma'am. So I'll be starting my live. It's live, but I mean, I'll be starting in some time, in some minutes. Nice to see you, Gailanglung. Avili. Good evening, Saknaram. Ah, so Jim. Okay, so guys, today I won't be taking much time. I'll just share a short bio of mine, my journey, how I made it in Taekwondo, and some few achievements. And right after that, time will be given for questions. So, thank you. Thank you. Visual. Okay, I'll just mute this. Hero of Northeast. Should we go Hero of India? No, bro. Hero of India will be someone else, I guess. India, Rajasthan, proud of you. Hi, good evening. Hi, good evening, Young Arla. Changri. Okay, I guess my voice is audible, guys. no link share sama. Share sama. Hi, buddy. Copy link. Hi, up no Hindi. Sorry, no Hindi today, bro. Yes. Very much audible. Okay. Going great. Louder. Okay, Alex. A little louder, huh? Thanks. Loud and clear. Okay, some messages will be delayed, I guess, because there will be. Sorry, guys. I might be having some net. Anyway, I'll be starting with my bio. So, good evening, everyone. As some of you will my name is M.maurice Usou, an awardee of the first Northeast Unsung Hero Red Carpet Social in the field of sports. First of all, I give praises to God, and I want to thank God for all the blessings He has bestowed upon my life. And secondly, I would like to thank Rebecca ma'am, our dear sister Rebecca ma'am Changija Sema, who is the organizer, and I want to thank her and her fellow mates who has organized this event to, you know, to give such platform to promote, encourage, and to give recognition to the unsung heroes of a state. I also want to thank my friend Witam Sindhu Alex, who nominated me for this event. And above all, my deepest gratitude goes to my mom and my dad, my parents, for all the love and support that they have been giving me all these years. I want to thank especially my mom, who took care of my siblings and looked after my dad 24/7, who had been paralyzed for almost 7 years. And recently, last year on October 22nd, he breathed his last on me and my mom's birthday. It was very hurtful thing that I have ever experienced it in my life. But as you all know, God has always been merciful, and He has shown His blessings towards us. My mom, she needed to take care of my younger sister, who is in US, Kentucky, doing her bachelor's in music. And even when I was living in Delhi for over 6 years, going for my championships, my nationals, my internationals, my tours, seminars, etc., everything, she managed everything herself, because I was not, I was never sponsored or, you know, given award from the government sector. Anyway, now let me just give some few, a brief background on how my Taekwondo journey began. I have started kicking at a tender age of 9. So back then, my best friend Inti Temse and I, we would go to, we would hang out together in the evening and started kicking the leaves which were above our height. Then we would compete who can kick the highest, right? So there used to be a place called Lions Club. There we would always go and watch those kids practicing Taekwondo and admire so much. We would come back home and ask our parents to let us start learning Taekwondo. Seeing the thin and fragile body, both of our parents, they refused and they said, "Look at your body. You you guys will be beaten up so badly and you won't stand a chance in Taekwondo." So we thought to ourselves that learning Taekwondo in our lifetime will never be possible. But in 2002, Taekwondo was finally introduced in our school, Christian Higher Secondary School. And so that was the time when we seized the opportunity. It was introduced by our sir, Israel G. Khaibi, founder of Nagaland Taekwondo Federation. His student, Yim Kong Nikan Aonok, started his teaching since then. On the first day, around 140 to 150 students got enrolled. And as time passed by, slowly and slowly, the numbers decreased because they couldn't take the harsh training. Learning martial art was never an easy task from the start. In retrospect, maybe it was just because of the lack of discipline that made many to quit. But as numbers started to decrease, and at the end, there were just around 20 to 25 students who were like permanent. Also, there has been some few occasion when my parents also has asked me to quit Taekwondo because it was affecting my studies. I was so serious into Taekwondo that I almost forgot about my studies. But after that point, I promised to myself that I'll be studious and start working hard and excel in my studies also. Then in the year 2003, the first national that I entered, sorry, the first state level that I entered was on October. I was really thin back then. So when I entered the tournament, I was already a green stripe. He was really tall and he was taller than me. So I was at my disadvantage with the inexperienced fight. I lost my fight and I cried so bitter. But from the day I stood, but from that day I stood up and never gave my hopes to become the best fighter. I started my nationals from 2003 to 2018 and internationals from 2014. Anyway, let me just give you all a brief snapshot of some of my experiences in tournament throughout the years. Well, in 2005, Dehradun Nationals, I fought the finals with my network issues. Sorry for that, guys. Anyway, so coming back. So back then in 2005, like I was saying, I fought with my best friend, and then I won gold there. But which means to say that in martial art, in the ring, when you are in the ring, an opponent is always an opponent. Even a brother is an opponent. So even if they might be your best friend, no mops up. Right. Okay, in 2006, I had my appendix operated. And just after 6 months, I had my state level championship coming up. There, I fought bravely with some minor injuries. 2008, Goa Nationals, I tore my eyebrow and all covered with blood. It was I was actually unconscious and went straight to the ambulance and got some bandages. They told me that I should get some stitches, but I just told them to do some bandages so that I can fight. So they put on the bandage and I just went in and fought. So, but even with that, I still fought and defeated two more opponents to reach the final. But sadly, I lost in the finals because of fatigue and lots of overflow of blood from my body. So I lost in the finals and I bagged silver medal. And on 2015 in the International Martial Art Games, I won I won gold against an Ethiopian. 2016 I fought around 16 to 17 rounds of fight in total, but didn't get exhausted because I was training really hard in Delhi. 2018 nationals, I fought with a Turkmenistan fighter who was a world champion participant. He was also a good fighter. I gave him a horse kick, but still lost. And I managed to get a silver medal that year. 2019, I was able to participate in the World Championship in Bulgaria. I fought with Netherlands, Argentina, Ukraine. Man, those bones were heavy. And in two of the national championship, two fighters came and touched my feet, seeking for blessings before the fight. That's to show respect. So also many kids came for autograph, which made us feel like celebrities. And sometimes we feel shy, but as the saying goes, uh, just go with the flow, right? So anyway, so in conclusion of all these short stories, I want to say that learning Taekwondo has made my life reach a milestone. And so I got so much of fame and respect from the people. I want to thank God for that. And by the grace of God, I have achieved 82 medals in total. That is 38, 38 gold, 20 silver, and 24 bronze. 4 golds and 1 silver in the international level championships. It has been almost 20 years of experience in martial art, and I have devoted my life to it. Even though I couldn't earn much from Taekwondo, but I was pretty sure I will be placed in a better position one day. So I have put a lot of work and dedications. The comments are really funny, guys. Anyway, Being in martial art, it means to have strict discipline, like waking up early in the morning and going for practices. Sometimes we need to get up at 3, sometimes at 2, you know, because martial art, as I said, is all about discipline. So we need to maintain it. We if we learn martial art, we need to have good sleep, good spirit, good maintenance of diet, respect for one another. We become self-reliant and so on. One one learns courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and indomitable spirit. So I want to encourage all the younger generation, whoever are interested in learning martial art, not to give up the hope and keep up the dedication 100%. So seek proper directions and to achieve success in life. And therefore, I also encourage the parents also not to discourage your words, because our stereotype Northeasterners parents does not take martial art as an important career, but as an entertainment. Because learning martial art will improve physical fitness, self-defense, and bring laurels to the nation one day. Physical fitness and sports is also important to health, because because the health of a person, irrespective of other career they may choose. I want to give all the credits to my coaches, Master Rajendran, Master Narendra Singh Rawat, Sabum Israel, Sabum Aka, Sabum Sujit, and also Grandmaster B. Rajendran for bringing Taekwondo in India. So that is the small bio I want to share today, guys. So if there's any questions to be asked, time is given now. Okay. Yes, no, mops up. Beto. Right dialogue. And chilled. Thank you, Aku Kukukism. Sure. I'll be lifting the banners of Christ. Ethiopian fighter, your final match. How if can you remember? Good to know you have achievements you made us all. Thank you, Regina. Regina, sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Sure, Veto. I hope one day you will also start learning Taekwondo again, like we did in college days. Or even if you can't make it, I want to encourage your children to start learning so that they also can reach a milestone. Who inspired you to learn martial art? Actually, I was inspired by our Sir Israel. He is a record holder of Limca Book of Records, and since he was really famous back then in Taekwondo, so that's how I was you know, um, I got inspired and I started learning Taekwondo. At what age you started playing? I started playing. I started fighting um, at the age of 13. But even before, at the age of 9, I started kicking like when I was at the age of 6 or 7, most probably. But yeah, hearty congratulations to. Thanks, Kano Zimomi. how many how many bones have you broken till now fighting your opponents? Well, I guess there will be a handful of bones that I broke. Some on the ribs, some on the chest, not chest, some on the leg, some even on the head. Thanks, Moasan. So long hearing from you. The way of Taekwondo. Well, Toy, I want to say something about that. In martial art, in Taekwondo, we have 5 tenets. That is courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and indomitable spirit. Well, I guess that is a foundation for a martial artist to learn to have good discipline. So I will encourage you to go more deeper into the theory because I know you must be doing really good even in fighting. But I want to encourage you also to start um, learning the theory so that you can upgrade yourself. And I know that you want to get promoted. So I wish you all the best and start working hard for it. Congratulations, Marius. Thank you, Ren Jami. Congratulations. Thanks, Atsa. Tisa. Thank you, everyone. Guys, I'm pretty sure my messages, my videos will be delayed a little bit because of network issues. Anyways, I'll try to answer your questions as much as possible. Bro, your cousins are enjoying watching your live video. So proud of you. Thanks, Meza, Penna. Every single. Well, Virender, bro, um, I'm actually in a relationship right now. I guess you saw even my girlfriend when she was there in Delhi. I guess you met her. Oh no, guys. Okay, coming back. I fight like bull. Thanks, Zejano. So proud of you, brother. For someone who wants to begin, how will they have to go about it? Whom they need to get in touch with? Well, for Avilia, Panmay, this is for you. Actually, it depends on which martial art you want to join. If you want to join in Taekwondo, you can always, anyone can always inquire me, and I will try to give the best directions. And for other martial arts, depending on the martial art, you can inquire the specific instructors. Thanks, Kribu Kromo. I love Nagaland. Sati Farhan. Lovey, you know that you know everything about me. This torch can never be. People are music lovers and in martial arts. Thank you so much for the advice. I'll go deeper into it. Thanks, Toy. Thanks, Rose. And what's your future plan? Well, future plan. Well, if it's God's will, then most probably I'll be starting up fitness institutions, centers, and even I want to promote self-defense in societies and departments where the female, if they want to learn self-defense, I would love to introduce some of my instructors so that they can go to the respective department or societies or associations, so to learn self-defense. And also I would like to encourage our Naga people, since we have a lot of red meat, since we consume a lot of red meat, so there will be a lot of toxics in our body. So, and we usually don't work out. So I want to encourage everyone to stay fit. When you're having red meat, please work out. And if you want to get any fitness instructions, you can always inbox me, DM me in Facebook, Instagrams, or if you have my personal contact number, you can always ping me up in WhatsApp. Monk will always be a monk. What type do you have every day? Well, when I was training back in Delhi, my diet was like I need to have 12 egg whites a day and chicken breast in the evening, some paneers, some fresh vegetables, and mostly I try to have protein as much as possible so that I don't get fatigued, because our training is like we have to start working from 6 till 10 and from 4 till 8. So that's how our training timings are. So since we work out 8 hours a day, so we need a lot of calories and protein. So normally my diet is all about protein, and not forgetting other minerals as well. But like I said, I just maintain uh, those stuffs. What is what do you have any future plan to spread the message? Sure, Toy. I'm trying to gather instructors as much as possible so that one day if you all can come together so we can start planning out something to upgrade the system, to upgrade the Nagaland Taekwondo Federation. When you come, when will you come to native village? Well, causally, I most probably won't be able to come right now because of the current pandemic. But if time permits, then I'll be coming soon. I need to stop keeping the phone. Mm-hmm. Notice. That's great. Thanks, Viru. Red meat and exercise is equal to M.maurice. How do you see martial art in future in India? Well, I guess India is also progressing in martial art because I see so many international instructors in India, so many so many martial art. They started calling instructors from abroad, and they really wanted to improve the martial art. I feel that martial art is becoming like a sports these days, but to learn martial art, we actually need to learn the authentic martial art so that we can defend ourselves, and so that we can also uh, teach our youngsters and also the females. Like I say, uh, sorry guys, I'm getting a little off. Guys, please excuse me once. Died. Remember the Kabatar Lulu. I remember Lovey. Oh no. Bakki değildi şu an. So guys, if there's no more questions to be asked, then I'll try to wind up from here. Thanks, ma'am. Kejimunyo. Okay, anyways, guys, lastly, network issues. Yeah, I know, bro. Like I was saying, I want to encourage all the youngsters, all the younger generations to always work hard than ever because this world is becoming easier and lazier. And during this time of pandemic, I would request you to always follow the guidelines, the rules and regulations to be safe and not get infected from the virus. And also, may God bless whoever have been touched listening to this short bio, and may God bless us all. Okay, I'll be finishing it right now. Thank you.